See what y'all saying. Kayla said, what are we playing Thursday? What are we playing Thursday? Dang, I had it in my mind. Oh, I want to do not like price. I wish I did have a Price is Right. I want a Price is Right game, but when I went to the game store, they was out of it. He didn't know when they would have it back in, and when I looked it up, I could not find one that was without like a DVD. I'm looking like why? I don't know if they want me to put a DVD. I don't have a DVD player, so I don't know how they feel like I could use it. Their Etsy has some of the games, and some of them games, like one game that might be on a Price is Right, is thanks Ty for coming over. One game that could be on the Price is Right is like $100 and some. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I don't know why they doing that. So like that means if you want 3 or 4 games, they think you go invest $1,000 to play it. So it's weird. So I'm thinking about trying to create one of those kind of games. Something like that, like picking it and getting a prize, something like that. Some stores have different text. Some stores have different textures. I don't know why, but I noticed that my y'all. Okay, Taya. I don't know if you still here, Taya. If you are, thanks for holding on. So y'all come on over to get your big ass up so we can check in with the challenge. Real spill. Wait, let me see. Real spill, Sam. Maybe that's what some folks be cooking. Be cooking, be thinking, and be the real beef. Axios. You think so? Yeah, so I'm heading over there right now. I mean, I'm already live over there, y'all. I'm open, so I'm watching y'all come in. Taya's already over there. Oh, we got 5 people over there. Good, good, good. Kayla said no with Price is Right. If you do no with if I do it with the DVD, yeah, I can't. No, I don't have a DVD player, so I don't know why they said this day and time. I don't know why Amazon is selling a game with a DVD player. I mean, maybe some people might have it. I don't know. Hi, Jaden. Thanks for coming over, Jaden. Caitlin said I lost with that big goal. Oh, I lost with that, not big. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, y'all. It's Gamma's World. Can y'all please come over here? I got 6 people over here. I'll get your big ass up. Y'all come over here and check in for the challenge. If you are not already in the challenge over here, come over here to get your big ass up because we're about to talk about it. Oh, yes, because I tasted different textures. Oh, okay, real spill. Okay, get your big ass up. We're about to do our check-in. Hopefully y'all got 10 people over here. Y'all hold on, get your big ass up. Okay, y'all. So who is in here? Who is in here that is um a part of the happiness challenge? Is it anybody over here? All right, Kayla says she made it. If you put a 1 in the chat, if you are participating in the happiness challenge, the 30-day happiness challenge. It don't matter when you started. Did you jump on it today? Are you willing to jump on it tomorrow? Did you jump on it from 4 days ago when we started? Let me know where you are in the happiness challenge because this is our check-in live. This is our check-in live. Okay, Brianna says she made it over. This is our check-in live. Today, what we were supposed to do is give someone a compliment. We were supposed to give someone a compliment. Okay. So I need for y'all to tell me in the chat. Did y'all, first of all, can y'all hit the like button, please? Please hit the like button if y'all didn't get a chance to yet. I appreciate that. And y'all, I want y'all to tell, thank y'all for those likes that fast. I appreciate y'all. All right, let me know, y'all. Did you guys already do your challenge for today? Mark, did you do it? I'm here. The bushes got my Mark, are you doing the health the not the health the happiness challenge? I give compliments all the time. Oh, okay. Mark said he already got it. He already got that going on in his life. I had it when I came in. Thank you, Caitlin. Okay, yes. Well, today was the day, and I was like, okay, I know I'm supposed to be intentional about this. So let me see, what do I want to do? I was thinking, like, do I want to do it while I'm out? Do I want to call somebody I haven't heard from in a long time? But then I decided to give the compliment to my daughter. So I texted her. I texted her a compliment. So if y'all did already give someone a compliment today, let me know what happened during your, time that you gave someone a compliment. You here? Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie, for coming over. So I love this challenge, y'all, because every day is something different. Let me get the paper out right fast because I want to tell y'all where's my other book? Come on.
I don't
My other
know.
notebook that was on here.
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. Um, I want to tell y'all what tomorrow's is going to be. Cause yes, I'm going to put it on the yes, I'm going to put it on the what do you call it? The community wall in the morning at 5 o'clock. I drop them at night and schedule them out to drop at 5 o'clock for y'all to know. But tomorrow's is simply to make up your bed. It's simply make up your bed. If you already make up your bed every day, you're covered. If you're a person who makes up your bed, but if you're in a rush, you will leave it until you get back. Or if some people, I know some people that never make up their bed, they say they don't see a reason to make up the bed. So whichever is your thing, and if you already make up your bed, look how easy day 5 is going to be for you. It's simply to make up your bed. I give them all the time. I love it to make people feel good, but didn't see anyone today. Caitlin, pick somebody out of this chat right now and give them a compliment. Anybody. I don't know who's left in here, but we had Caddy in here. We had Brianna. We had Mark. Jaden stopped by. Hopefully, Jaden subscribed to the channel and beautifully healed. So, Kayla, go ahead and get your compliment out right now. You can compliment anybody in the chat right now. Just pick out one person and go ahead and do it. And then tomorrow we have the make up your bed. So simple, y'all. I'm like, this challenge is too simple for everybody not to jump on. It's too simple. Like nothing is too big. Nothing is too big right now. Mark said he's still here. Nothing is too big. Everything is like gestures. It's like a little gesture for you, for your for someone else from you, or a gesture to yourself from you. Every day. That's what the happiness challenge is. And so it's so simple that everybody can participate in it. Everybody should be able to participate in it. Let me see. Katie said, Gamma, you are so positive. uh, that's my thank you, Katie. Katie said I'm thinking she just put the what is a comment, but she chose to tell me, Gamma, you are so positive. That's her compliment for today. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yes, y'all, I'm excited about this challenge. I want y'all to be excited about it too. I don't know how many people is participating right now. I think the last time I asked from the chat that we were on, I think it was like 5 people. So I don't know exactly because I'm talking to people at different times. Not everybody can make the lives. So I don't know exactly how many people, but I'm hoping like by the time we end it or get in the middle of the month, or that's not in the month because I started off in the middle of the month. But by the time we get to day 15, I'm hoping we have at least 15 people participating at that time. By that time, Kayla said, "Gemma, you're beautiful inside and out, and have the most lit channel. I can't get enough. Always a good time." Caitlin, thank you. That was so sweet. I was complimenting you. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. That was so sweet. Get my best friend. I support your channel on here. I love you. Get my best friend. You are awesome. Always support you all the time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks y'all so much. That means so much. That means so much. I just always hope that that's what y'all get out of the channel. Like, because I do a lot of work and I'm always working to make sure that this is a place that y'all enjoy being. That's the goal. That's the goal. Thanks so much for that, Katie, Caitlin, and Brianna. Katie said, I already made my bed. Oh, you already make your bed every day. So you're covered. See that? See? Someday, look how Caitlin said, I compliment people every day. And Katie said, well, I make my bed up every day. So every day is not even going to be that much of a challenge. Like, Katie, do some real, like, tomorrow when you make up your bed, do something like an extra fold. Or do something like prop a different pillow up a different way. Like, you know how they uh karate chop it in the middle sometimes in hotels. Do that to it tomorrow. Like do something funky to your bed making tomorrow so that it's a little different. Like tuck something that you don't normally tuck or untuck something you usually tuck. Just do something different if you're already doing it. Just so that you can be mindful. I want you to be forgetting about the challenge so that you can be mindful that you got to be intentional about doing your daily challenge task. Okay? Can you do that, Caddy? Hopefully you can do that. Yeah, so I want to play a round. Let me get this. I want to play while we over here. I didn't plan to do this, y'all. But I want to play a round of this or that. We had fun. Now listen, y'all. I want to do. You can do that. Thank you, Caddy. I got a lot of this or that's right. Y'all remember we was playing that, and I got a very adult version of it too. It's a very adult version. We ain't gonna play that right now. We're gonna wait till the weekend over here, and we might pull that one out. So I just want y'all to know that I have a lot of them written down. And at first I only had like 20, but I've been like writing them all down, writing them all down. So now I got like 4 or 5 pages full of them, y'all. 4 or 5 pages. And so it's some pages of adult only ones, like we got some that anybody could ask, but then we have some adult only ones of the this or that. Let me see if I can put that picture up real quick, because that's what we're about to do. Okay, here's that one. There we go. So that's what we're about to do around today. Y'all down for that? Are y'all down to do a this or that? If y'all listening in the chat, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I will be greatly appreciative if you could do that. And so this is just like the softer ones that we're going to do. Not like those other ones. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to play a round of this or that. Or engage in a round of this or that. Mark said, let's go. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get the ones that were... We're not going to get those ones that's... but let me see. Uh, okay. Would you rather... Oh, hold on. We got... Bree. Kaylin said, what I think I'm ready. You think you're ready? Okay. These are the lighter ones. We're going to wait till the weekend for the ones that's getting kind of... Brianna said, I love you. You get my best friend. You are lit and you have a nice channel. Always enough to support your channel. One day I will give you the super chat money because I love you. Brianna, don't worry about it. Just continue supporting, okay? Okay, this one. Would you rather live in the moment or plan for the future? With your personality and what you normally do, would you rather live in the moment or plan for the future? What kind of person you think you are? The moment or the planner? I wonder, what am I? I think I used to be a really, really hardcore planner, or maybe not really, really, but I was more of a planner. Now I live for the moment a lot more. Caddy said she plans for the future. Mark said plan for the future. And Bree said plan for the future. Okay. And the thing about it, I don't know how Caddy is, but I know Mark is younger. Bree is younger. So definitely, for sure, I can see that being more of a thing at a younger age. Even though people plan, it doesn't stop when you plan, but it's even more of a plan for the future thing when you're younger. Let me see. Kaylin said, Bree, I can compliment you too. You are always so nice and always spreading love here. Kayla sent you that compliment, Bree. She had a compliment for you. Katie said, I'm older and still playing. Yeah, if you have a personality where you feel more comfortable, like just planning for most things, that is just a part of your personality. I missed the question. Sorry. No, I was just saying, with your personality, what type of person are you? Are you the kind of person that likes to just like live in the moment or plan for the future? Like I plan, but I don't plan too far out. And I always tell people, I know the reason why I do that, because with me losing so many people so close to me, it's like now I'm like, as much as I used to think about the future, I wanna prepare for that as much as I can, but it does not override me living in the moment, because it magnified how important the moment was for me. So yes. Oh, thank you, Kaylin. I always here for you when I needed you. Oh no, you were always here for me when I needed you, Caitlin. And you are nice and funny and lovely, and Jesus loves you. That was nice, Brianna, to Caitlin. Okay, so the next one is: would you rather work on yourself or help someone else grow? Like if you were up against the wall where it was something you were working on, and it was either going to be like, I really need to be kind of focused on myself with this, or would it be a? Do you think it'd be more to be more like your personality? Would it be more like, okay, I can get back to it. Let me just help this person grow. Which one do y'all think? Mark said he'll work on himself. Mark said a lot of people think if I'm no good, I can't be no good to nobody else. But some people will do all they can to help other people. It's different personalities. Definitely will be helping someone else. See? People, it is different personalities and different outlook on things, different perspectives, and people who feel like they want to help someone else first, they have those reasons. And people who say I got to help myself first, they have those reasons. Really a personality thing. Let me see. Katie said help someone else. I'm good. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. So if you were working on something and it seemed to give you a little bit of a challenge, not even a lot, not even a lot of a challenge, but which one? Would it be you starting over with something or pushing through? Like if you were in the middle of something, it just seemed like it was just too much, too much, and it's like, oh my God, I just need to start this all over. Or would you like push through, almost like putting like a jigsaw puzzle together? Like, do you just start all over, or you just say, okay, I know I can get this puzzle if I just keep going? What do y'all think about that? Mark said, I have help. I have to help myself before I can help someone else. Marcus said that he has um, the airplane policy in his head, like where they say when you're on the plane, put your mask on first before you help anybody else, because if you don't have any oxygen, you're not going to be able to help nobody else. I think that's what he's trying to say. Kayla said, thank you, Brie, for that. Katie said, push through. She said, with her personality, she does not think that she would give up and start over. She thinks that she would try to stay the course. Ruby said, you're welcome, Kayla, anytime. I love my Caitlin. Mark said, I will push through. Mark said that he don't think that he would stop. He would just say, I'm in it. I'm gonna get through it. Okay. All right. Let me see. No, that's like going into the relationship one. Okay, do you guys think when you think about things in your life, do you think that your personality takes a risk or plays it safe? When you think about things in your life that, come up, do you normally take the risk in things, or do you like to make sure it's a safe call so you play it safe? You're not impulsive. You don't do things too spontaneous without thinking about it. Do you take a risk or do you play it safe? Get my friend, this is that have a fruit or orange. I like probably like apples with peanut butter more. Kayla says she would rather take the risk. She would rather take the risk. Okay. Mark said he would take the risk. Katie said risk when you were younger. Now you play it safe. Okay. Okay. So we got more risky people in the chat. People that'll take a risk. Okay. Whoever's in the chat, if you are not subscribed, can you please go ahead and subscribe to the chat and make sure that you're hitting that like button and make sure you come back. Katie said risk when she was younger. Okay, so she's saying like as she got a little older, she just began to maybe look at things for a second time before she takes that chance and play it safe. Get my best friend, I agree with you, right? I like apples with peanut butter and apples. Okay.
Mama,
So
we can get a snack.
yeah. Yeah, you get a snack. Okay, what y'all think about bar soap or a body wash? What y'all think about that? Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Come subscribe. You'll love it here. Thank you, Caitlin. What do y'all think about that? Bar soap or body wash? I want to see what y'all gonna say. Bar soap, Katie said. I want to see what y'all gonna say about that. Bar soap, like a solid soap, or a body wash. Mine in particular, because I guess I come from an era before body wash stopped. I mean, started, I'm sorry, before body wash started. So literally, I have to use bar soap first, and then I have to use the body wash after. I don't know what I think the difference is. Y'all want a snack? Yeah.
How much
Six. Six. Um, what was I saying? These kids throw off my. Oh, because I came from an era where it seems like I'm having a hard time letting go of the bar soap. I feel like, okay, I need to do that because that's all I did all my life. But then the body wash makes me feel like, okay, it's gonna do some washing, but with that, I would do like more of the like scented, the like Oil of Olays, caresses they have with more scents in them, and then it makes me feel like that was like the, I don't know, like the cover of it. Or even if I do a scrub, I do the scrub after the soap and the body wash. It's so weird, y'all. It's so weird. Mark said body wash. Caitlin said body wash. As of recently, you just switched over. Caitlin, was it a reason why you switched? Tell me if it was a reason why you switched. Mark said, Ruby, love you and everyone else in the chat. Okay. Uh-oh. Caitlin said, it lasts longer. Okay, because it lasts longer. And the soap and less messy. Okay. Okay. Hey, Mandy. How you doing? Good morning from here. It's morning over there, girl. Oh, my gosh. I was in your live earlier. Marcus said hi to Mandy. Katie said I use natural bar soap. Yeah, that's what I use. Katie, for the bar soap, it has to be like a natural. I gotta have like oatmeal, all that kind of stuff in there. But for the body wash, I let the body wash do a scenting. Like if there's some kind of scent that I really like, then I use that after I use the body wash. I mean the bar soap. I have to just do both of them. I've always done that for like I'm not always, but at least for like the last probably like 7 years or so. Let me see. Mandy said, hi, Mark. Ooh, 351 in Nigeria. Oh my gosh, Mandy. What you doing? Are you up or did you just get up? I mean, did you not go to sleep yet or are you just getting up, Mandy? Let me see. You're good, good, good. Brianna said, get my best friend. I'm 16 years old. I'm scared to be 17. No, embrace your 17. Those are going to be your good years coming up. Taya said, by the way, I love your soap. Thank you, Taya. Thank you. I love my soap too. I do love them, especially that lavender. Oh my God, that lavender was so good. I gotta, and it's so funny because when I got down to,
It's on 1%.
okay. When I got down to like the last 5 bars of the lavender, I was like, I took them off. I was like, I ain't selling no more of these because I want the rest of them. I love it. Let me see. Mark said, hey, Tanya. Tanya said, hey, Mark. Mandy said, I just woke up to attend to your daughter. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Mandy. Thanks for popping in. Brie said, by the way, get my best friend. I love your cookie, by the way. Thanks, Brianna. Thank you. Okay, so this is the next one, y'all. Do you think that you follow your passion or follow stability? That's a deep one, y'all. Do y'all follow your passion or do you follow stability? Man, y'all tell me what y'all do. Thanks for those hearts, Mandy. Kayla said, me too. Her food always looks good. Thank you, Kayla. Do you follow your passion or do you follow stability? I want to hear what y'all gonna say about that one. I want to hear what y'all gonna say about that one. If y'all in the live, y'all make sure y'all like the live. Caitlin says she follows her passion. Okay. Tell me which one. Let me see. Mark said a little of both. A little of both. So my thing, Y'all tell me if y'all agree with this. Kayla said, well, both actually, yeah, that is a hard one. You gotta like think like, wait, hold on. But the thing about it with what we may need to try to work towards is making our passion stable for us. Make it to create something within our passion, to create our stability within our passion. I think Katie says stability. Still have, um, let me see. Still have that figured out. Still haven't figured out what my passion is. We doing a live on our passion. Let me write that down. Katie, we got to do a live on following our passion. We're going to do that this week. I don't know which day. We're going to do that this week. We're going to do a whole live because people think it's a time. You have 18-year-olds that think that they should be living in their purpose and following their passion. Then you have 9-year-olds that feel like I should have known what my passion or purpose was by now. And some people are 50 saying, I am 50 years old and I still don't know what I'm still looking for my purpose. Then some people leave this earth never really knowing what their purpose was. They kept looking for the purpose. I think, did we talk about it over here? Or I might have been talking to my niece about it. I think I was talking to my niece about it. And what I told her is that because she was saying how she feels different at this age about what her purpose is in life. And I told her that I feel like your purpose can actually change. Because I gave her an example. Like, it's been times in my life where I feel like I was purposely supposed to be my deceased husband's wife. That was my purpose, but he's gone. I purposely think I had to be my son's mom, and he's gone. So I think in a way, your purpose can change, and the same with passion. You definitely can have a passion for something in your 20s that you no longer have in your 30s, and that you no longer have in your 30s with you're 40 now. That's different. So I think purpose and passion can definitely change, and you got to know that it can change and not feel like you have to spend the rest of your life knowing exactly where you need to be, because just because it might be a passion right now does not mean that's going to continue to be your passion later. Okay, let me see. Kaylin said, I'm more on the passion side. Yes. Brianna said, I got my best friend. Where's your dog? She's walking around here. Kaylin said, that's true, right? It is true. So we got to be careful. But Katie, I definitely want to do a topic on that passion. Because a lot of times people don't realize that, they think it's so far different. They think that stability and passion have to be so far away from each other. And it don't have to be all the time. It can literally meet together and your passion can become your stability. Let me see. I've had this conversation about purpose and passion many times. They're different. Yes, they're different. They are totally different because your passion is something that you love to do, but your purpose is something I think that's more spiritual that God has put in you for you to be the one uh, to do whatever it is, to work in this area or do work in this area or whatever the case might be. But they are definitely two different things. Okay, let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's do this one, y'all. Would you say forgive and forget or remember and grow? Y'all gonna have to think about that. I already know y'all gonna have to think about that. Do you think it's a thing of forgiving and forgetting together, or remembering and growing? I don't already know y'all gonna have to think about that, because it's like, wait, hold on, let me balance out. What do you mean by forgiving and forgetting? Let me see. Purpose definitely spiritual. Yes, like why you are even here, right, Katie? Why am I even here? That's a deep thing when you start thinking about that. So tell me what y'all thinking. Are y'all a forgive and forget kind of person? Or are you a remember and grow from it kind of person? Okay, Kaylin said remembering and growing. Mark is a forgive and forget. He said he's a forgive and forget. Okay. Brianna said remembering and growing. I know for me, I'm definitely going to remember. My mind won't let me forget nothing. Like my mind just don't let me. I might not act on it in a way where I don't forgive, That don't mean that I don't forgive. It just means that my mind won't let me forget anything too much. It won't let me forget anything. I'm forever from years ago remembering, and but I feel like I can grow from it. I don't want to put it away as a forgive and forget about it because I want to remember it so that I can grow from it. What that's kind of like the end I'm on. Katie said, forgetting being done. So wait, forgetting being done. Oh no, she said ain't no. I ain't see the ain't no up there. She said ain't no forgetting being done. So it's remember and grow. Yeah, like my mind don't let me kind of like forget stuff. Some people can just be like, I forgot. I got a lot of people in my life that be like, girl, I forgot. I used to have my cousin that passed away 8 days after my son. She used to be like, I used to say, but do you remember the person did this? And she'd be like, girl, I forgot all about that. She was the queen of forgiving and forgetting. She didn't have time to put that in her mind to keep that on her heart. She was the queen of forgiving and forgetting. My aunt was the same way. They did not harp on nothing. They did not try to keep that in their mind space. No, it didn't hold no place in their heart. They simply forgave and forgot. Let me see. Mark said, God forgives us all. Yes, he does forgive. That's what I said. I don't think that the remembering means that you don't forgive. I don't think that it means that you don't forgive. I think it just means that you remember it and you just grow. You just grow. You don't, because it's almost like sometimes when you forgive and forget, you may be dismissing it. And whatever it is, it could actually be a lesson for you. Like if you forgive and forget it, I feel like, what if that was my lesson? I want to be, attentive to if God is trying to send me a lesson about something. So therefore, it won't say that I can't forgive because just like Mark said, God forgives us all. So if he did it, like who are we? It's just that the forgetting, like Katie said, like I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I can't forget nothing because I remember like everything. I will, unless it's something like silly, and then I'll be like, oh my God, I forgot all about that or something like that. But anything significant in my life, I'm gonna remember, and I'm just gonna be like, it is what it is, and that might be mixed with some forgiving, and then it's gonna be growing, making sure it is something that you grow from as well. Okay, so let me see. Mark said, you don't think that could be a burden to your holding, a burden you're holding if you're always remembering what someone has done. But I don't think I'm constantly remembering. I think it'll be things that will be a reminder. Like maybe something might remind me of it. Like something might happen and it'll remind me of it. Or like if I feel like making the same mistake, it's like something will pop in my mind like, wait, remember this? And then I use that to do what I need to do to grow from it. So it's not like holding a grudge is different. Like holding a grudge is different from forgiving and forgetting and remembering and growing. That's like totally different. Being forgetting, oh not forgetting, but forgiving does not always mean a grudge is not there. Like some people say, I forgive you, but they still hold a grudge to some degree. Or they say, I don't forgive you because I'm holding a grudge. So, but I don't think a grudge has to be in forgiving and forgetting, and it doesn't have to be in remembering and growing. I really don't think that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all feel about Mark, because Mark is feeling like if I don't forgive and forget about what has happened to me, then that means I'm holding that in my spirit and I want to release that. I don't want that to be my burden. I want to forgive and forget, and then I'm released. And then whatever the other person wants to do, they can do it. That's what I think Mark is saying. That's what I think Mark is saying. I'm not sure, Mark. Tell me if I'm saying what you're trying to say. Did I understand it? Katie said it's not like holding a grudge. You just don't forget who the person is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just don't forget like that. I use it for my information. I always say all the time, everything in life is information. No matter what situation, it's all information. I always tell people, it's information. Everything is only going to be information for you. And then you decide how you want to take the information. But definitely not thinking that it's in being grudgeful. I think grudgeful is totally different than both of those things. Like that's like in a category by itself. Okay, Brianna said, I gotta go get my best friend. My heart is hurting bad. Good night, Mark. Good night, Gamma. Caitlin, everybody in the chat. See you tomorrow. Got my best friend. If you are on live, my heart is hurt. Okay, Brianna, hopefully you'll go to the doctor about that soon. Tanya said, all right, sister girl, I'm getting getting to bed. Okay. Catch y'all tomorrow. If it's before 8 because I'm off. Okay, okay. Okay, Tanya. Kayla said, good night. Take it easy and feel better, Brie Brie. Mark said, I feel like with forgiving and forgetting, it could be something where tears have passed. Wait, tears have pasted? I will forgive and forget right then and there. I feel like with forgiving and forgetting, it could be something where tears have pasted. I will forgive and forget right there, then and there. But Mark, you know what? With your personality, I promise I could see you being like that because so many things you are so unbothered, so quick about, and I love the way you just simply move on and like you don't harp on nothing, and you be like, I'm not thinking about that. I love how carefree you are about that because it's definitely a better, I shouldn't say a better position. That is a different position versus someone that would be grudgeful about things. Like I can see if you're grudgeful, I can see that being a burden on you. Like, cause I have held grudges against people, and I can admit it was more of a burden on me than it was them because they probably weren't thinking about it while I was having a grudge. But I just am not going to forget anything because I believe that things happen for a reason, and God, I think that life is a lesson full with information. And if God gives me a lesson about something, I gotta take heed to that. Like if somebody is in a relationship, and say it's a physical relationship, physical like abusive relationship, if you wanna forgive and forget and act like it didn't happen and become and have that happen to you again because you want to forgive and forget versus remembering what happened in that situation and growing from it to see how you can grow away from that situation, grow with the person to get the help they need and not to do it again or whatever situation you want to take it in. But to forgive and forget that is not going to be productive in that case. So I feel like if somebody is doing something like that, that's information, that's a lesson you're going through, and you have to learn how to work through that, which is growing. That's how I just feel about stuff. I'm sorry, but you said pass. I'm sorry, Mark. So Mark said pass. He said he feels like with forgiving and forgetting, it could be something where tears have passed. I would forgive and forget right there, right then and there. Okay, I got you, Mark. Okay, Mark said, I don't think any of us forget though. Yeah, yeah, like forgetting it, but I don't know. I'm telling you, my cousin do. I got another cousin too. My cousin live in Texas. Something can happen. I'll be like, girl, do you remember last time when whatever? She was like, girl, I need for you to remind me of stuff. I forgot all about that happened. And it could be stuff detrimental to her. And she totally forgets. She totally forgets. And she like, I'm so happy that you keep stuff like that on your mind because I totally forgot. So she really, it is some people who actually will forget. They'll forgive it and they'll forget it completely. So they will forget. A lot of people will forget. Hey, Mindful Skin, how you doing? You be having a good topic. I'm in the bush. Listen, thank you, Mindful. I sure appreciate you. Let me see. Caddy said forgiveness releases you, not forgetting. People always say forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. And look how Caddy said forgiveness releases you, not forgetting. Not forgetting helps you make smarter decisions and the next time around. Caddy, that's my thought exactly. That's my thought exactly. I got to tell you that. Mark said it depends on what happened. I guess yeah, and then some stuff right exactly. Some things are more like I said. I gave an extreme example. So yeah, that example you got to make some kind of decision to do either or right away, or something could be something bad could happen. But even like if you are on your job and say if somebody did something on your job, like your job is a state. So if they did something that could you know cost you your job possibly, then you probably don't want to be like too much on a forgive and forget because you got to keep that in mind because you got to know that this is a possibility and you have a coworker like this. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely does depend on a situation. But most of the time, in my situation, I'm going to remember and grow from it. I'm gonna try to grow from it. And usually the growth is going to be for the best of both people. I'm not even going to be selfish in that. I'm going to try to do that in a way where myself and all parties involved can grow from it, to tell you the truth. So let me see. Let's go through one more. Let's see. Oh, let's see what y'all say about this one. Would you rather have success with stress? Wait, let's see. Get mindful first. Mindful said, forgive because we want to be forgiven by God. That doesn't mean forget. However, you don't have to deal with the person that did something wrong to you. Absolutely mindful. I got you on that one. I got you for sure on that one. Okay, so this last one we're going to do is success with stress or peace with less. Which one would you rather have in life? Would you rather be successful and have to kind of like stress out a little bit to keep up with that success? Or would you rather have less success, but then you'll be in peace because you won't have the stress that a particular success will give you? Which one would y'all pick? Peace with less, Caddy said. Peace with less. Okay. Anybody that think differently? Anybody, is there anybody in the chat that will pick success with stress? Because some people think, well, I got to set up for my retirement or I got to set up for, my kids or my family is dependent on me. So if I got to be a little stressed out, I'm going to do it. Then the next person is like, I ain't got time. You ain't going to worry me. I ain't got to have all that. Give my peace. Let me see what y'all said about that. Kayla said, definitely peace with less. I take peace over everything. Yes, I definitely take peace over everything. Let me see. What are the options again? If you would have success with stress or peace with less. Mindful said peace with less. I want to give examples of how I just thought about this, just came in my head. Because I'm like, what example could I put with that? And I'm saying success with stress. I'm trying to think of a time where I felt like success with stress would overcome the peace that I really love now. Like I really love my peace over everything now. I don't have to have anything. I'm looking like, okay, do I have a bed? Do I have a roof? Okay, that's it. Like as long as I got somewhere to sleep, I got a roof over my head, I'm just okay, good. I got peace. This is my sanctuary. But when I was younger, this is what I just thought about. When I was y'all know I've been married 3 times. My deceased husband, no stress at all. Like that was totally stress free. But like with that first husband and a third husband, I'm thinking that is a time in my life that I did have a little more stress just to try to make our relationships work. Like to try to use communication and get them to see eye to eye with me did cause me more stress at that time. Like that was a situation in my life where I can say that I did kind of like compromise my stress in order to try to just be successful in a marriage. But now I don't feel like that. I don't think that I would ever do that again because my peace means so much more to me now. Let me see. Mindful said peace with less for sure. Mark said yes. I don't be want to be stressed about nothing. Something starts stressing me out. Anything. I'm like, I don't want no part of it. Drop it like a hot potato. Real fast. Katie said peace with less can be your success. Oop, Katie. You better say that the peace is the success. That is what success is. Let me see, unless we're only speaking. Yeah, financial. Yeah, if you think about it financially. But no, but Caddy, even when I just gave the message in about my marriages, the success would have been the peace. I feel like the divorces that I had was the success to realize that even though I think that y'all are good people to this day, I think that y'all are good people. I always say that. I think they were good people, but I don't think that we were compatible. So for me to pick the peace for us was successful, even if they don't think that way at all. They might not think, but I do think choosing the peace was more successful because we didn't have to get into like no arguing matches. We didn't start having to go at each other. I felt like it was more important before I lose respect for you, before you lose respect for me, let's go ahead and end it because then it'll be peaceful. And that's how I'm able to like conversate with y'all all the time. You know, anytime now. I can have a conversation with y'all. Y'all can stop by. We can go play pool. We can do all these things because we didn't wait until a point to where any respect was lost, where we had to be too stressed out about it. Like, just to say, it ain't working. That don't mean you're not good for nobody else. You can be perfect for somebody else, just not for me. So yes, Kaden said I agree. Yes, y'all. I love these things. I love these things. I only had a couple when we first played it the first time, and then I said, y'all know I just will take anything, put a 2 on a 10 or anything. And so I end up writing one night. I'm just writing. And y'all, this thing started off with one page when I would want to do this or that, right? And now it's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of it, front and back, y'all. It's 6 pages, front and back. So I said, I'm just going to do some little segments of this and that. And then we'll have the adult versions probably on weekends and later on at night and stuff like that. Because it gets into some relationship questions like, would you this or that or something like whatever. So we're going to keep those. But yes, it's 6 pages of them now. And then I guess I'll just keep adding to them once I think about things. I'm thinking about one right now. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me write it down before I forget. Okay. Let me see. Mindful said, I don't like people to bring me stress that goes for family too. Yes. Cause I'm looking like I don't have to have this. And it's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to me. But I don't want the people to be stressed either. Like, don't stress yourself out. Let's just like not, be in each other's presence if it's too bad. I don't care who it is. It don't matter. It could be a neighbor or a coworker. It could be anybody. Anybody. Okay, listen up. Okay, y'all. Thanks so much for coming to this segment of This or That. Thanks for checking in for the 30-day challenge, y'all. And y'all know that tomorrow, what is that? Tomorrow is simply making your bed. If you make your bed up already, Katie says she make hers up already. She ain't got to worry about that. So she says she make it up every day anyway. So that means if you already make it up every day, do something different with the pillow, a different tuck, fold it over, put a stuffed animal on it, put a book in the middle, whatever you do, do something different. So tomorrow you can either drop in the chat and let us know what you did, or you can put it in the community tab. And I gotta go check the community tab right now because I'm about to drop the flyer. Well, I'm not gonna drop it. I'm gonna make the flyer for tomorrow because every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all will be able to check my community wall on this page right here. Get your big ass up. You'll be able to check the community wall if you forget, or if for people who missed this live and didn't get the replay, they can go over there and look and see what the challenge is for tomorrow. But I'm telling y'all early now, it is simply to make your bed, and if you're already doing that, make it up in a way that you normally don't make it up. Okay. Mark said, good night, get my check. Good night, Mark. Thanks for coming in and dropping out of the bushes. Mindful said, okay, good night, Mindful. Thanks for coming. Mark said, I guess I'll make my bed tomorrow. He said, okay, I guess I'll make my bed tomorrow. Yes, Mark. Make sure you get up early enough to do it. If you normally get up, say, for example, at 5 o'clock, just get up at 4:55 and take that 5 minutes to do it so that you can come back and say, I did my daily challenge. Okay. Thanks for everybody who was participating in it. I'm trying to get at least 15 people to participate in it before the 15th day. I think we should be able to do that. Okay. Good night, Caddy. Thanks so much, y'all, for coming in. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all later.